Hi everyone, happy 2017. James R. Elliott here from Unleash Your Power. Thought I'd do a quick video in the raw. Great city of Toronto in the background here. We have the fantastic CN Tower way in the background there. Fantastic city of Toronto behind me. And thought I'd talk about goals for a moment since it's 2017. I want to talk about how to set goals and why many people don't achieve their goals. First one is that people often are not creating their own goals. Well, I want more money, or I want this, or I want that. Well, why do you even want it? Why do you want it? Is it because society says you should have it? Is it because your parents or society or culture or whatever says you should have it? Or is it really a goal for you? Think, why do I even want this? Why do I want this? Why am I doing this? And really get clear on why you're setting a goal in the first place. It's going to make it dramatically easier to attain a goal that you want, and that the goal is for you. A second thing that happens, a lot of people, their goals aren't specific enough. They say, oh, I want to lose weight, or I want to make more money, or I want to find a husband or a wife or a boyfriend or a relationship. Well, it's not very specific. I want to lose weight, I want to make more money is not very specific. Get a specific dollar figure. And that way you can do a breakdown, which I'll come to next. So get a specific dollar figure. Get maybe a specific body mass index, a specific body fat percentage if you're trying to lose weight, a specific weight range you're trying to get down to. And then make it big. Make it a big goal. Most people, the sad thing is, and there's a quote by a famous author, is that most people, the shame is not that they make their goals and achieve them, it's that they set the goals too small and they think too low and too small when setting their goals. So set your goals big. Set your goals big. It doesn't take any more energy for the universe to bring you $100,000 than it does to take you $1 million. Set your goals big. Set them realistic and set them big. Make them a challenge for you. Make them so big that they make you squirm a bit. Make you squirm and get a little bit of squirming there because your goals are so big. So make them big. Make them challenging, make them attainable and realistic, and make them big. The fourth thing is that a lot of people don't have any action steps. They say, okay, I want to lose weight. I want to, I don't know, let's say get rid of 40 pounds. Or I want to have $150,000 in sales this year. Or I want to meet someone, period. Or I want to meet someone, he and she is like this and this and this. But there's no action steps toward that. For example, if it's a financial goal, well, okay, say our financial goal $150K a year. Well, how many cold calls or how many marketing calls does that mean? How many networking events? And depending on your close rate and your meeting rate at networking events, how many people do you need to call? How many people do you need to invite to an event or follow up with? How many sales calls per week do you need? How many follow-up calls per week do you need? How many action steps, whatever it might be, do you need? Do you need to increase your marketing, increase your SEO, increase your marketing, even get out in front of people? That's another thing. Most people aren't out in front of people. And when you're out in front of people, you make connections, you make relationships, you have opportunities to serve people, and you make sales. So again, action steps. How many dates do I want to go on a month to meet that certain someone? How many clients do I need a month? Thus, how many calls do I need a month? Thus, how many networking events or marketing activities do I need to do per month? If it's weight related or health related, well, okay, how many times do I need to go to the gym per month? How many days a week do I have to have a nearly perfect diet? And then how many cheat days do I have a month? Things like that. Get really, really, really specific and create action steps. Break them down. So say, again, it's $150K a year you're making. Have specific monthly goals, even specific quarterly goals, things to work towards, targets to work towards. Have monthly targets and goals. Have weekly targets and goals, and have daily targets and goals. I think that'll really help you. Make sure your goals are smart, specific, measurable, realistic, and timed. So when you want them by, not I want more money, I want 50K, by when? Is it December 31st, 2017? Make sure they're smart, specific, realistic, measurable, for you. Make sure they're for you. Make sure it's your goal, because that'll motivate you, and make sure there's a time frame on it. Until next time, James R. Elliott from Unleash Your Power. Go unleash your power and have your best day ever. Thank you.